welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into something powerful, this idea of living authentically.
Yeah, and we're using Steve Jobs as our inspiration. His life story really hits this theme hard.
Definitely. So the goal here is to pull out some real practical wisdom from his experiences.
Exactly. Things you can actually use, to navigate your own path, make choices that feel right for you.
Okay, so let's start with that famous quote. It's pretty provocative.
Yeah.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life.
It really stops you in your tracks, doesn't it?
It does. It forces you to look at, how you spend your days.
Absolutely. It's more than just poetry. It's a real call to action. He's not just saying, life is short.
Right.
He's pointing out the cost of every moment we spend living according to someone else's rules or expectations.
So living someone else's life means like doing what society expects or your parents.
Yeah, basically. It's choosing based on external pressures or maybe just what feels safe and familiar instead of tuning into what you truly want. It kind of chips away at your authenticity.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. So how did Jobs himself handle this? His path wasn't exactly conventional, was it?
Not at all. Born in 1955, adopted. He had this really intense curiosity early on, always tinkering, messing with electronics with his dad.
Right, I read that. And he was a bit rebellious in school.
Oh, yeah. Until a teacher saw something in him, saw that raw talent, and kind of helped him channel it, that mix, the curiosity and the independent streak, really shaped him.
And then Apple. In a garage. He was only 21.
Incredible, isn't it? And the vision, computers for everyone, that was genuinely radical then. Computers were for experts, big companies.
He wanted them in our homes.
Exactly. But, it wasn't smooth sailing. His leadership style was intense, perfectionistic.
Which caused problems.
Big time. It led to conflicts, and eventually, in 1985, he was actually forced out of Apple.
Wow. Kicked out of the company he started. That's huge.
Yeah. A massive obstacle. But here's where his story gets really interesting. He didn't just, give up.
No. He founded NXT and then Pixar.
Right. Acquired Pixar, turned it into this animation giant. Think Toy Story, Finding Nemo. Changed animation.
And then he returns to Apple in 97.
The comeback kid.
Yeah.
And he leads this incredible turnaround. The iMac, the iPod, iPhone, iPad.
Products that didn't just sell, they changed how we live.
Fundamentally reshaped lifestyles. His whole life was about getting back up, wasn't it?
Which brings us right to this idea of resilience. A key part of living authentically, maybe.
I think so, yeah. Resilience. It's that ability to bounce back when things get tough, to adapt, keep going.
Like being elastic. You get stretched, but you snap back.
That's a great way to put it. Maybe you even come back stronger.
It makes me think of that Japanese proverb, Nanakoro Byoki.
Yes. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8.
Exactly. It's just about not staying down, keep getting up.
Precisely. But often what stops us from getting up or even trying in the first place, it's fear, isn't it?
Fear of judgment. Worrying what people will think.
And that ties straight back to Jobs' quote, "Don't waste it living someone else's life." We get so caught up in worrying about opinions.
It's easy to do.
There's another Japanese saying that's quite helpful here. People's gossip only lasts 75 days.
75 days, that's not very long.
Right. It's a reminder that even big scandals or criticisms, they tend to fade pretty quickly from people's minds. Just over 2 months, really.
So the takeaway is, people probably aren't obsessing over your choices nearly as much as you think they are.
Pretty much. If even major gossip blows over fast, your smaller missteps or unconventional choices likely register even less. Jobs seemed to get that. He ignored the noise.
Yeah, he definitely pushed boundaries regardless of critics.
His focus was internal. It wasn't about getting external validation. And this brings up something interesting, maybe a bit uncomfortable.
Okay.
Sometimes our intense fear of being judged, it's actually a reflection of how much we judge others.
Oh. So if I'm constantly criticizing people in my head,
you might project that outwards and assume everyone else is doing the same to you. It's like a mirror.
Huh. Never thought of it that way. So how do we find freedom from that?
Well, one idea is to consciously try to soften that critical voice you have towards others. Be less quick to judge.
And if you do that,
you might find that the imagined judgment from others starts to quiet down too. Their opinions just have less power over you. It frees you up to listen to yourself.
It feels really liberating, actually. Stop judging others so much, and maybe you feel less judged yourself.
It could be a path to real freedom, understanding that, most people are wrapped up in their own lives, not watching your every move. That frees you up.
So looking at Jobs, the genius, the setbacks, the comeback, it really drives home the power of listening to your inner voice.
And building that resilience, definitely.
And finding that liberation when you finally stop letting other people's fleeting opinions run your life.
Absolutely. It's about charting your own course based on what truly matters to you.
Okay, so here's something for you, the listener, to think about. If our fear of being judged often mirrors how we judge others, what kind of shift could happen in your life if you made a conscious effort to soften that critical gaze towards others and, just as importantly, towards yourself?
That's a powerful question to sit with.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.